Good morning, guys. In today's video we're going to be going over our monthly SharkyFi NFT lending update, see how we did for the month, see which NFTs did well, see which NFTs did bad, which ones did I lend out. But to get this episode started, about a week ago Ark made this announcement in the SharkyFi Discord that basically any person that made a loan prior to October 8th, they basically had to spend 0.002 Wrap Sol in order to keep their offer on the blockchain. So this is the example. So when I put my offer up there, just to keep it up there and keep it live, it costs 0.002. But all of that, one, it's going to automatically be returned from the future or from the 23rd of October. But any loans before that, they're going to redeem and you can basically claim it. So it's a good thing that I waited a week just because I wanted to include it with this update. But then two, if you ever get these type of hype, very exciting announcements in Discord, don't always be the first one to experiment just because you don't want to get drained or anything like that if the Discord or the Twitter account was compromised. But it's been a week, we know it's safe. And SharkyFi, for the amount of loans that I've done on this account, is giving me back 0.5 Sol, which is just kind of awesome. I know it can be clunky, but let's give it a go. So at the moment we have 11.1. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so they're doing batches. Okay, so I'm doing probably 5 batches. Because the thing is, each transaction we got to claim back, so it's 237. So if you guys did any loans, or you've been joining me on this journey, especially if you guys do the crazy amounts of loans for the baby ones, the baby collections, I like to stay in the 2.5 to 20 Solana range. I don't do the 0.3, 0.5 loans. But if that is your speciality, you guys are going to get so much Sol. Cool. So we did one batch. Now we jump straight into the next. Let's see if it's paid us. Okay, so they paid us 0.1. Okay, so they're going to basically pay us 5 batches of 0.1. It's a little bit clunky because obviously it's got to process all these transactions. In my case, 233 or 237. But everything's completed. We've basically been paid. We went from 0.1 to 0.6. I mean 11.6, but you know what I mean. We're happy, we got paid. So all in all, very nice, very happy. Can I get more? Oh, no, it's done. Anyway, back onto the lending side of the business. Let's get into it straight away. So when we ended last months, we basically had one bad default with the Cyberfrog. We paid back the Degenerate Ape, we paid back the Ute, and then we had a Ute, a Degenerate Ape, and a Galactic Gecko outstanding. So let's quickly jump into it. So if we go all the way down, you can see there. So we ended with the bad default on the Cyberfrog. We had the Galactic Gecko, we had the Utes, we had the Degenerate Ape Academy, and then the 3 outstanding loans, that's where we started the month, which was 28 days ago. They paid back, very happy, straight away went back in, did some more Utes, did a Degenerate Ape Academy, did a Galactic Gecko, got very lucky on both, in both cases. In both cases, I kind of got a rare. So let's see if these load. So in the case of the Galactic Gecko, you can see it is a very clean 4 attribute 1. Very happy with that. And then with the case with the Degenerate Ape, it was a sailor uniform combined with a sailor hat and a very clean drool mouth. So all in all, I was quite happy. Didn't do too much. So the sailor took a little bit more effort. You can see I listed it. It took maybe 3 days to sell. I listed on 19 days ago, 18 days ago I changed the price, and then it eventually sold 1 day later. So I sold it for 3.3, and we basically were charging, we paid only 3.04, so that's a 0.26 profit compared to a 0.14 that we would expect. Got paid back for a Ute. The Galactic Gecko, we defaulted at 12.5, and then I quickly sold it for 15.5. So we got 3 Solana profit there, which was, you know, exactly what we looked for. This Galactic Gecko, I was super happy about. We straight away went in with another loan, and they paid me back like 2 hours later. So that was like a 0.4 sol for free. Did a DGOD, jumped into Clays, did another Ute, did a Galactic Geckos, did some Cyber Frogs, even though we got defaulted and got burnt. Did one Sharky, probably going to do more of them. Back in with Utes, back in with the Degenerate Ape, and then we ended the month with a DGOD. Currently, we have 2 Galactic Geckos that will probably default because the floor price is 7 sol. So we're looking at a negative 2.7. I mean, sorry, that 2.7 is a bit wrong. 2.6 maybe with the interest. And then a negative 2, so negative 5 to start next month. But we'll see. Hopefully I can flip them, get some profit, or I'll just hold them. I like the community a lot. We've got 1 Ute collection and 1 Call of the Sega Claysaw. And then I'm trying to find another Degenerate Ape. And that's kind of how we ended the month. Just to wrap it all up neatly, we ended last video, I think it was 180 point something.
Definitely a shout out to them.
Cool. 180.91. Yep, and we are currently at 183.6. So we're looking at a great month. Once again, pretty good. We're looking at a 2.7 Solana profit. Obviously, I never include default, and I never include essentially my sales, because we made some sol here. We made a nice 3 sol, but that money will either be used to pay back, obviously, the Cyberfrog loan, or it would be used to just sort out these balances, because we will, like, most likely default. We'll definitely default tomorrow. And then for the one in a week's time, it just depends on how the floor recovers or if it keeps going down. We got to just wait and see what happens. But yeah, that's the month update. I think the main thing to talk about with regards to all of this is I don't think the Galactic Geckos did anything wrong. Like, there's no reason that I'm going to get 3 defaults this month other than the fact that Solana has been doing incredibly well. We're pumped from like 135 or 150 all the way up to 180. Now we're sitting at 175. So typically when Solana goes up, or everyone wants to sell their NFTs and basically be liquid and then be able to cash out or just ride that momentum. But then when Solana goes bad, a lot of people still want to cash out because just it doesn't really, like, when Solana goes down, NFT prices don't typically go up. You want Solana to be stable. That's the ideal time for like NFT lending, as well as just buying and trading and flipping NFTs. Anyway, guys, much love. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.